for sure.
So you said you started in 1990, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from like 1992, what's going on in the current era as far as 2022 or just the 2020s period? What do you see, difference, and like what do you see what was better back then versus what's better now, versus what was worse back then versus what's worse now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, damn, that's a good question.
Cross examination, right? Good.
Yeah, that's a good question. Cause like, see, like I say, like back in the day, what was dope for us,
Yeah.
was that we was able to be more creative. And what I mean by that is that I'm not saying that people not more creative now, but I mean just far as being able to put certain type of music out and it blows. Like nowadays, it's like only like a certain type of music that you'll hear that makes it big. You know what I'm saying? Like, so back in the day, I'll say it was more versatile. I'll put it like that. It was more versatile and it was more accepted on the radio to hear versatility like that. You know what I mean? Versus today, when you put on the radio, everything pretty much kind of sounds the same. You know what I'm saying? R&B sound like rap. Rap sound like R&B. Like it's a clusterfuck. It's not really it's all together. When back in the day, when it started, everything had its own place. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking right now because it's dope shit that's coming out. But I still think that majority of the shit that's on the radio and that's mainstream, it all kind of sound the same. And back in the day, you could hear Tribe Called Quest, NWA, PM Dawn. You know what I'm saying? And just to make a little a change of reference, as far as just the R&B artists, they weren't like the rappers. You feel what I'm saying? The closest we had to that was Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't rapping, they just dressed like the rappers, you know what I'm saying? But they was actually singing though, like a fucking group. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's some dope groups out now too, cause I dig a lot of the shit that's out. Don't get me wrong. But again, the shit just sounds the same. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think, you feel me? Just coming from the era back in the day when you feel me, you had to be original. Versus now when you feel got the internet, you feel like
it's a blessing to be able to reflect and been a part of those, before and seeing what's going on now, because now it's easier for you to get on. It's easier for you to be heard. That's better because of the internet. It's direct to consumer. If you got your business set up, you know what I'm saying? You got your business set up and your publishing set up right, then if you put something out, anybody could hear it. You know what I'm saying? You could put it on platforms and get, tied in with shit like DistroKid and CD Baby.
So what year before this happened? Like, tell me the time when nobody could hear. Y'all had to. What was it before? What was before CD Baby, DistroKid? What was that before?
That shit was out of the truck, put your feet to the ground, and walk up to people, and you know what I'm saying? That shit was sending shit in the mail, You know what I'm saying? We ain't had an internet. So you had to send shit and wait for weeks for motherfuckers to respond. And they respond, yay or nay, they like it, whatever, whatever. Like, it was a process with that shit. Like, we had to put flyers up and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was putting flyers up at the gas stations and the stores and just all over the city. And, you know, it was a different process because now you can do the shit with the click of a button.
Right.
You ain't got to make no move. See, we had to get out, put footwork in. So that was the difference. You know what I'm saying? When niggas do shit now, they already got a fan base. So that basically, their footwork is doing shows and, you know what I'm saying? And doing those type of things and things that are involved with whatever they're doing with their music.
Yeah.
You know, which is also is footwork in that too, because if you spread yourself, you know, pretty good, then you gonna be messing with people that you might be in a video here, or you might have a cameo in a movie that somebody's shooting in the city, and you know what I mean, like a commercial for a mom and pop spot, like a shoe store or something. Like, people connected and people do things, so it's just like if you got yourself spread, then you can get your footwork in like that. But it's still not the same as how when we was doing it back then. All of those things weren't even attached. Like the merchandise, like you might have t-shirts or something like that, but other than that, we was trying to promote our music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of instances nowadays, people blow up off of their image before you even hear their music. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Where back in the day, you had to hear a dude, like, and kind of see a video or something to see him perform. Like, okay, this guy nice. You know what I'm saying? Or this chick nice. Whatever. You know. So that's the difference. It was just more footwork involved. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier nowadays because, like I said, the internet, with the way the internet is, you know, if you got your shit set up, you can, with the click of a button, your shit can be everywhere. You know what I mean?